Springtime. Here we go.
Artyom.
What's up, baby? What's going on?
Wake up, dear.
What's good with it?
Is he up yet? Artyom, the colonel wants you on the bridge.
Where's the child at, man? I have the teddy bear
Come
for
on,
the child.
wake up.
Is she here somewhere?
You did a great job there. We're not home anymore, so we'd all better act like you did.
Oh
Smoothly.
shit! All right.
It's not like there's many of us humans left now. So I hope someday we will be able to trust others just because. Because they are people too. Am I bothering you? Sorry. I'm in a philosophical mood today.
Okay. Nah, you good. You good. What is this? Oh.
Stay here for a bit,
Oh
Artyom.
shit. Sure, why not?
This is great. I wish I could stay like this forever. Artyom, when you climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all? A home for one, a place where we could live, a log cabin on the outskirts of a forest. Or how about a bungalow on an ocean
Bungalow,
shore?
huh?
Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this, together. Through the abandoned stations, the ruins, the wasteland. Especially in our own private
It's
compartment.
true. We do gotta.
Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It certainly feels like one, even though it's a
A
bit
little
late.
bit, but hey, it's fine.
We've
Better
only
late
had
than never,
some
huh?
honeymoon sorties at best so far. You know, I had a talk with Katya. I'm sitting here recalling that bridge and those people there, and we've been sitting underground for 20 years, and they haven't. So what? These are not the same people who used to build cities, planes, and space rockets. They are just like us in Metro, only even more dejected. They are essentially slaves. For real. They work all day and pray all night. Always watched, always directed. Everything is under control.
Galantius was.
Everything is decided by the community.
He was a character.
Silantius. They don't even have any property. Even their socks belong to the community. They're just entranced with him, with these ridiculous lies about electricity. Of course, not everyone got fooled
Sure.
easily, but if they dare ask questions, they get penance. Exorcising an electric demon with prayer and the cross. But that's a death sentence.
Penance.
How is a flashlight dangerous? Or a radio? But no, they shun it all. They hide and keep praying. How can you even make people believe this ridiculous garbage within just a few years? People in general start believing lies surprisingly
Very true.
easily.
Very,
don't
very
they?
true.
As long as those lies are convenient or at least familiar. Take us in Metro. All right, we haven't met the occupying forces yet. If we disregard that shirt I found on an antenna, Katya and Crest, never met them either. But maybe they are still out there somewhere.
Perhaps.
And if they are, then they didn't even tell us about them back home. They didn't tell us that the war was still on. They just made us believe that there's no life anywhere outside of Metro. They've been lying to us. Lying non-stop. All this time. Were their intentions good? Perhaps. But the Metro is a castle built on lies.
I can see that.
And so far, no matter how
She
far
can-
we
she
get,
can-
we
she
haven't
sure
met a
has a lot
single
to say.
enemy. Isn't that strange? But
The
Father
most I've
won't
ever
have
heard
a
Anna
word
say
of it.
ever.
Stay vigilant. Be careful. The enemy never sleeps. You know, I love my father. A whole lot. No matter what. But what if everything he's been told is just another layer of lies?
I mean, probably.
I hope we'll find out how deep this rabbit hole is once we get to Yamantau.
Yeah.
Well, what do you know? I do feel better now.
Well, that's
after
good.
telling
I'm
you.
glad. I'm glad you do.
Thanks for hearing me out, Artyom. Let's just sit here.
I got
a
you.
little.
I got you, baby. I got you. All good. Just relax. Take it easy.
All right, run along. Dad wanted
All right.
something.
I will see you later. That was a good, good little vent session for her.
Uncle Artyom, Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up.
Can I
Wanna go look?
can I give her the teddy bear or?
Here, Uncle Artyom.
Oh, she has it. There it is.
Artyom. See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say.
Very nice.
What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on
Obviously.
trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon. It's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know?
It is Hannah.
Well,
Yes.
Duke's plate carrier won't hold the back plate anymore, and he jokes that he's lucky it's not the front one, or else his toes would
Is
be in
indeed.
danger. Regardless, I am turning this little gang back into a real army. Well, that's it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you. Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
Okay. Yeah. This
Uncle Tokarev.
these games are based off novels, Hannah.
Stop it already.
Look at these guys, man. They turned the train around into some.
Artyom, the colonel's waiting for you on the bridge.
What's up with your plate carrier? Tokarev was mad.
They actually turned this train into something livable, at least so far, man. It's not too
Come
bad.
on, out with it.
Good.
Well, there I am, sitting on a beam, looking at Artyom milling about below.
Come here, Artyom.
What do you want, dude?
Listen, I had a talk with the Ark, all thanks to Tokarev.
All thanks to Tokarev.
Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over.
This is Ark. Identify yourself. Over.
This is Colonel Sviatoslav Melnikov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way. Do you copy? Over.
Yes. Hear you loud and clear.
Who am I talking to? How do I address you?
Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov.
Major Ivanov.
Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order.
Great, Colonel. Melnikov? Simply capable. I am sorry for the lack of trust, but as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike.
I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over.
Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel?
I have a squad
Very
This
sus.
is great. Great.
Yes, we are a large force, but we bring a message of extreme importance. We are heading towards you from Sector K6 Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over.
In just a moment, I have to check. K6 Alpha, you say? As far as I can see, there have been no enemy encounters reported in the area, Colonel. I regret. I must end our conversation here, but know that we are waiting for your arrival. I am making my report immediately, and I am sure the
Minister of
Defense will be
Defense.
eager to see you.
This is a great honor. Thank you. Just a few words more, though. What is the general situation there, Major? Please.
Colonel, sir, you do understand this is classified information. But I do understand you. We are doing fine. Do not worry. Well, see you in the Ark. Over and out.
I serve the people. Over and out.
Okay.
So, do you get this now, you doubting Thomas? I'm so excited my hands are still shaking. The minister himself! This is incredible! By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map.
I should I?
As you can see, we're heading almost straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Crest tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of priority targets there. So, we can hope for smooth sailing from here, and right to the very destination. It's not even that far, but our speed depends on the state of the track. So, I think it's going to take us quite some time to get
Sure
there.
about that?
So, Yermak, where were we?
You were saying, it's all about the results.
Ah, yes. These soft-bellied attitudes must stop. The ends do
Soft-bellied
justify the means.
attitudes.
Well, I don't object. But not all ends can be called just.
Exactly. And this is why I have been waiting for a chance like this for ages. And now everything seems to be coming together.
The
It's
government.
The government. Don't you understand?
Oh, but of course.
Alright, well.
We are approaching the
Yamantau.
Yamantau bunker, the final destination of our long journey. Direct radio contact with the bunker has completely dissolved Miller's resentment towards me for destroying our previous lives. He is eagerly anticipating the meeting with the Minister of Defense he was promised. Probably such things are important for a career officer. The people, though, are less interested. They are asking important questions. Where are the occupying forces? Why is there just wilderness and people
Good
gone
questions.
wild around? What's stopping the government from restoring the country? What was being done in the last 20 years? Miller believes that we'll get all the answers. He will be pardoned, as well as Anna and I. And we will all return home
That
to the
all
metro.
sounds like wishful thinking, and some shit's about to go down, I'm very sure. That radio call was interesting to say the least.